Hello there. As he promised, Tommy will soon be on his way back to the UK to make his case. All those who said he was a coward running away from the law will now be proved comprehensively wrong. Keep your eyes on the news, X and YouTube today, because Mr. Robinson has published a short video on X that indicates he is heading back to the UK today. And in that video he says that he fully expects to be arrested today, inferring that he will soon be on his way here. Here's what he said.
Morning, everybody. I have, for the last weeks, eaten like a horse. I expect to be detained today. If I am detained, you better be sharing my link tweet. Share this film far and wide with everyone you know. Make sure the entire world, I know it's at 53 million views. I want to see, by the time I walk out of prison, it's on 100 million views. Elon, my direct appeal to you. Your platform is for freedom of speech. This film is resulting in a journalist being locked up for years. And I knew that when I played it. And I'm grateful I had your platform to play it. But please amplify this message. This film is far bigger than my story. This film is about the courts they'll use to try and get you. They'll weaponise them against Donald Trump, as they have, against anyone who speaks out. This film has far bigger connotations than the story of Tommy Robinson. So, enjoy everyone. I'm probably eating a tin of tuna.
Now one assumes that he will be expecting the authorities to be ready when he arrives back here to take him into custody. So there might be some video footage of the event coming out. One also wonders if the press have been lined up to show the moment he is arrested, so as to give them the opportunity to pour their opprobrium on him. And the usual suspects will be all over X spreading their lies about him. Now the thing here is, by all means get angry about the arrest of someone who told the truth but is destined to be imprisoned for it, but do not get physical. Be more determined than ever to attend London in 6 days' time on the 26th of October to send a massive message to those that think they can cow us into blind obedience. Start gathering outside Victoria Station at 11 a.m. to be ready to march off at 1 p.m, or 1300 hours if you prefer the military version. This event will go ahead, whether or not Tommy is incarcerated. And always remember those political prisoners who languish in UK jails for their dissenting speech. And while our UK heritage, culture and way of life is fast being eroded by wave after wave of establishment uniparty policies, we witnessed yesterday the pro-Hamas, Hezbollah and Houthi useful woke idiots fouling up our streets and blocking traffic over Tower Bridge. They had their march, but it seems that many of them failed to disperse as required, with a Met Police statement saying, "A group of demonstrators remain in Trafalgar Square whilst a smaller group has dispersed to Whitehall." Traffic is not being impacted and officers are on the ground continuing to engage with attendees. Engage with attendees, eh? I wonder if that's the same way they engage with the far right. Wonder if there was a baton charge or snatch squads in operation. Now a number of protesters were arrested yesterday after the Tower Bridge incident. Wonder if that will lead to swift, harsh action, no remand and straight to the scrubs. Probably not. Anyway, what we need to do is support Tommy, and you can do that by purchasing his latest book, Manifesto. There's an updated link in the descriptions box below and also a link to helptommy.com. The establishment will want to bury him as a political entity by getting him in a jail somewhere at the earliest opportunity. And if they do arrest him, it will be interesting to see if he's remanded until his trial next week, starting, I believe, on Monday the 28th of October. It will also be very interesting to see whether the fact that his documentary, Silenced, has been seen by many tens of millions of people will have the effect of squashing the case against him. Somehow I doubt it. And that seems to be the message coming from Tommy himself. Oh, and there's a link you can follow to sign the petition to stop this case, truthontrial.co.uk. We must also pray and hope that if jailed, Tommy is kept safe and can one day walk free. So as I said, keep your eyes on the news tonight and tomorrow, and be ready to drown out the Tommy haters on social media. And a couple of YouTube channels to keep an eye on might be Paul Thorpe and Richard Inman. And unlike the Sinwar character, Tommy isn't trying to scuttle from tunnel to tunnel and evade his fate. No, he's facing up to it openly. That's yet another reason why I'll be there on Saturday the 26th to support him. But another reason to be there is the lineup. I gather it will be even better than the last one, and bigger too. And the 10-day forecast on my weather app says it'll be cool, with some cloud. Although I get better weather results by looking out of the window on the day to see if I need my sun hat or brolly. English weather is, after all, notoriously difficult to predict. But come rain or shine, I will be there. And I hope you will be too. And if you are going, can I ask you to use Tommy's X handle at T Robinson New Era in an X post and say that you'll be there? I think he'd appreciate that. Now, if as Tommy hints at that he'll be back someday today and he does get arrested, do you think it would be fair to keep him in jail on remand until his case, which is a civil case, by the way, not a criminal one? So would it be fair to keep him in clink if he's voluntarily returned to the UK to face the music? Surely he should be bailed until next week, so allowing him to attend the Saturday rally. If he isn't, we'll all know how dangerous the establishment thinks he really is. Not physically dangerous, but politically dangerous. And as he's endorsed the UK Independence Party, then we might see a surge in membership of that particular organisation. Establishment, beware.